One of the things I run into when we have that discussion, Deborah, is people's fear around if I'm giving the machine my thoughts and my frameworks and my intellectual property, am I then nullifying the value of the thing? Because now the machine has, taken all of my thoughts and it's just become training for the model, and therefore has no value. What would
Right.
you say to that?
Well, there are some models that are more private than others. I know that ChatGPT, at some point, I think somewhere along the line, your information is used to train the model. So you have to be smart about what you share, right? I'm not going to put my social insurance number in there. I'm not going to put any identifiable information like that. Maybe Coca-Cola wouldn't put the recipe for Coke in ChatGPT. But there are also other models that have more security built into them. The way I see it is it benefits the whole, right? If you're sharing, say, like Coralus, for example, an organization that I work with that specializes in helping underserved communities get access to funding and resources that they normally wouldn't have access to. That kind of mindset, if it's shared into ChatGPT and it becomes a training resource for the model, I think that only makes it better, right? So the more that, I'm not going to go in and put every exact framework, but maybe my approach to things or my philosophies, I can freely share that because I just believe that it will, in the end, improve the system and get rid of that tech bro-y kind of uh, responses that it defaults to. Like the more stuff you put in about yourself into ChatGPT, the more it learns about you and the more it starts to respond in the frameworks and the mindset that your beliefs are, right? So the more information it knows about you, the better it is able to help you.
I think that's very well said. Often people get stuck at the word level. It's like make it sound like me,
Yeah.
like make it. This doesn't sound anything like me, or these are not the words that I would use. And I think the bigger task on the table is: does it think like you? Does it understand, how you think? And that's quite impressive. And I also like what you said there in terms of just focusing on the greater good, right? Because if we think about why this type of technology, why was generative AI like created, why was it a priority, and why did it come out at this point in history, is that it genuinely did. I mean, they're still a non-profit organization, OpenAI, right? And the vision behind it is the greater good of all humanity. It's that this is necessary for the next up leveling, and perhaps along the way they're like, oh, we could behave like a software company and make a whole lot of money out of it, because obviously they've sunk vast sums into it and they have deep pockets. But I think that central piece, which is that it is actually something for the good of humanity to move us forward.
Yeah.
Um, and I like that you're centering that.
Yeah. I mean, I really do believe that it will free us to be more human, right?